Yo, we in the building. Media Markets, Tuesday, March 17, 2026. St. Patrick's Day if that's what you're into. That's what you're into. St. Patrick's Day for some, if that's what you're celebrating. Shout out to you. It's Tuesday, March. It's only Tuesday, but it's feeling like Wednesday night, Thursday for me. So I got a few things to talk about today. We're gonna go with the deal of the day. Pardon me, guys. But we got a deal. You got Media Markets, the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. It's Tuesday, March 17th, 2026, 11:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm obviously shooting this late, but we got 13 minutes. We're going to go all in and we'll give you the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. You got Media Markets. And let's start off with Deal of the Day. My favorite place to eat. My favorite place to eat, and it's not everywhere, so I'm very sorry. But Deal of the Day, Wednesday, March the 18th, 2026, BB Bop Asian Grill. You have to just wear an orange. Deal of the Day, Wednesday, March the 18th, 2026. Deal of the Day, BB Bop Asian Grill, free, buy one, get one free chicken bowl with the purchase of a bowl. So all you have to do is wear orange to BB Bob from 2 to 9 p.m. in store only, and you get a free BB Bob chicken bowl as well. So take advantage of that. Buy one, get one for a free chicken bowl at BB Bob, which is locally in Washington, D.C., as well as some other places. So take advantage of this free BB Bob bowl. You just have to wear orange from 2 to 9 p.m. in store only. So take advantage of that Wednesday, March the 18th. Deal of the Day. What you got, Media Markets? All right, we're going to talk the NBA. We're going to go around. Speaking of NBA, did you guys see that video of Obama and Anthony Edwards? They're practically besties. Anthony Edwards and President Obama are practically besties. Let's get some NBA scores real quick. But yeah, that video, I'll share that video with you guys. It was very fun. The Oklahoma City Thunder defeat my Orlando Magic tonight, 113-108. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 40 points. Chet Holmgren added 20 and 12. Paolo Banchero had 32 and 10 rebounds in the loss. Charlotte, the Hornets defeat the Miami Heat 136-106. LaMelo Ball had 30 points and 13 assists. Woo. That's a good stat line. Cavs, they defeat the Milwaukee Bucks 123-116. No Giannis for the Bucks. Evan Mobley had 27 points and 15 rebounds. James Harden, 27 points and 6 assists in the win. Knicks get the win over the Indiana Pacers 136-110. Josh Hart had 33 points tonight, 5 made 3-point shots. Karl-Anthony Towns, another double-double, 22 and 11. No Jalen Brunson tonight for the Knicks. So that's what's happening around the NBA. But I definitely got to share that video with Anthony Edwards and Obama. They're besties. They're besties. We love it. All right, so that's some basketball talk. Got some things around the NBA. I gave you guys a deal of the day as well. BB Bop tomorrow. I will be there early. There's no doubt about that. I will be there early. I'm getting my free bowl. I don't know about you guys. I'm getting my free bowl. So, but yes, that is what's happening. Let's talk Roots Picnic. So we know the Roots Picnic happens every year in Philadelphia, and this year the Roots and Jay-Z, Hova. I gotta actually get my tickets this weekend. I'm planning about a couple of tickets. I need to buy these tickets. But yes, not deal of the day. The Jay-Z, it is stated. So the Roots Picnic. Jay-Z and the Roots will headline in Philadelphia May 30th and 31st this year. Billboard Hip Hop reporting Jay-Z is returning to the stage. Hov will headline the 2026 edition of the Roots Picnic alongside the Roots on May 30th at Belmont Plateau in Philadelphia. So Philly, Jay-Z is coming. He's headlining the Roots Picnic with the Roots. So shout out to that. We'll see the rest of that lineup soon. But that is the latest on Jay-Z and the Roots. They will be headlining the Roots Picnic. I'm happy to see. I want to see Hov. So I got to get my ticket. I got to get my ticket, so I got to do that now. What else we going to keep talking right now? Once again, Media Markets, March 17, 2026. The latest in news, sports, and entertainment. I got to talk season 3, Paradise. Very popular show on Hulu. Let's go Variety. I know they had the report originally. Okay, they don't want to show me Variety anymore. But yes. Where is this? Oh, maybe they didn't have it. Okay, Variety's lacking because this is where I originally got it from. Okay, let's go deadline. Let's go deadline. So this is Paradise renewed for season 3 at Hulu. All right, yep, deadline has it. So once again, Paradise renewed for season 3 by Hulu. Deadline reporting: Hulu has renewed Paradise, the hit drama series. Hulu has renewed Paradise, the hit drama series hailing from Dan Fogelman and starring Sterling K. Brown for a 3rd season. The news comes ahead of its season 2 finale, which will premiere on March the 30th. So season 3 of Paradise is renewed by Hulu. So congratulations to Sterling K. Brown, Dan Fogelman, and others, everybody involved with that show. Paradise has been renewed for a 3rd season by Hulu, ahead of its season 2 finale, which will premiere on March the 30th. So congratulations to everybody involved there. I got to send we'll be sending another congratulations to Kalani soon, as she just announced that she will be dropping a new album. So Kalani, this is R&B Radar reporting. Kalani announces new self-titled, Kalani announces new self-titled album, Kalani, dropping April 24th, her actual birthday. R&B Radar reporting, Kalani announces her new self-titled album, Kalani, set to drop April 24th on her birthday. A new era is officially on the way, with the singer stepping into this chapter with a project that already feels personal just from the name alone. So Kalani she announced new self-titled album, Kalani, will drop on her birthday, April the 24th. So we look forward to that. I think that she's a Cancer, right? Not a Cancer, a Taurus. Of course. I think that's Taurus season, 24th of April. So that's the latest on Kalani. She announced she will be dropping her self-titled album, Kalani, on April 24th, her birthday. So congratulations. We'll see what that's about. A couple more things I want to talk before I leave. I want to talk, let's talk Taylor Frankie Paul. Let's talk Taylor Frankie Paul. If you don't know who that is, she's on the Mormon Wives, as well as she's the Bachelorette. This upcoming season, she's the new Bachelorette. Taylor Frankie Paul from the Mormon Wives, over a domestic violence situation. So the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is halted filming due to Taylor Frankie Paul being involved in this domestic violence situation. So not only that, but she loses a scholarship with Cinnabon. Cinnabon cuts ties with the Bachelorette and Mormon Wives amid Taylor Frankie Paul's drama. This includes they're saying she wilding. They're saying, Taylor Frankie Paul has been involved in some domestic violence things before, previously to being on The Bachelorette or being The Bachelorette. And now, ABC is, saying they kind of caught off guard with this. But, yes, the Mormon Wives halts filming after Taylor Frankie Paul is involved in a recent alleged domestic violence incident. So that is the latest on Taylor Frankie Paul. She's been involved in a recent alleged domestic violence incident. The Mormon Wives halts filming while ABC and The Bachelorette, everybody involved in that, they're set to air soon with her season. But this isn't her first time. This isn't her first time being accused of domestic violence. So this is They stopped shooting The Mormon Wives as they're dealing with this in real time. And ABC says they were shocked by the news of this with Taylor Frankie Paul. So, it's only alleged right now. We don't know the actual ins and outs of this, but her season of The Bachelorette is set to premiere very soon And the Bachelor is looking, I don't know. I don't know. You know, there might be a little bit of pressure here. So we'll see how that works out. But that's the latest on Taylor Frankie Paul involved in an alleged domestic violence situation. So we'll see what comes of that. All right, last thing, couple of things I got for you guys. I got to talk this crazy Florida bill. The Florida man be wild. So Black millionaires reporting proposed Florida bill that would have banned marriage between first cousins or close relatives failed to pass in the state Senate. So once again, Black millionaires reporting a proposed Florida bill that would have banned marriage between first cousins has failed to pass the state Senate. The legislation, HB 733, aimed to stop the state from recognizing marriages between close relatives starting July 1st, 2026. It outlined restrictions on marriages between direct family members, such as siblings, aunts, uncles, and nieces, nephews. Although the bill did not succeed, Florida remains one of the states where first cousin marriages are still legal, unlike most in the U.S. So that's the ladies in Florida, man. Florida always got something going on, man. But a bill in Florida that was proposed that would have banned marriages between cousins or close relatives did not pass in Florida. It didn't pass. That's what? Okay. I got some Stranger Things to talk as well. Yeah, man. This box is moving. All right. Stranger Things animated spinoffs. This Hollywood Reporter reporting. Stranger Things animated spinoff gets one-day theatrical preview. So after giving Stranger Things a send-off that included a short theatrical run for the series finale, Netflix is headed back to the cinemas for the next area for the next iteration. Whatever. Netflix is headed back to the cinemas for the next series of the show. Netflix is partnering with AMC Theaters to preview the animated series Stranger Things Tales from 85. The show's first 2 episodes, which have a total runtime of about 55 minutes, will play in select AMC cinemas on April the 18th, 5 days before the show full season debuts on Netflix. So you can go see Stranger Things Tales from 85, the first 2 episodes in select AMC theaters. If you want to do that, that is April the 18th. So that's coming up. Also, it's coming up is March 18th as we are 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right now. You hear what you got, Media Markets, the latest in news, sports, and entertainment. I think I'm actually pretty much done, though. I kind of got through that pretty quickly. Although, actually, we can talk about this. Where do I need to go? I want to talk about, did you guys see the video of Kenya Martin pressing out the employee? I got to play that for you guys, too. And quickly, I talked about this last night. My Wi-Fi was kind of janky, I guess. Music. Jack Harlow recently released his album Monica this past Friday. It has some anticipation behind it. Jack Harlow makes good music. Jack Harlow released this new album called Monica this past Friday, and it wasn't hitting. This guy's singing neo soul. This guy is kind of all over the place because we've heard him rap for some time now, and a good rapper at that. And now he's making neo soul all of a sudden, just literally totally went left. And the sales and things are not looking well for Jack Harlow and this Monica album. I was hoping we got some retro, hip-hop, R&B vibes. Like, that would have been cool. And instead, this guy goes total neo soul. Not only that, when he gets asked about his music and how it's sort of went into a different lane, he says that he got blacker. Jack Harlow says that he got blacker. Yo, bro. I'm sorry. This wasn't it. It wasn't it, Jack Harlow. This album, Monica, was not it. You could have done a lot of great things here. You could have done a lot of great things. I was actually looking forward to this. I was like, oh, Jack Harlow, like his last few I haven't heard a bad Jack Harlow song. That was the last thing I was saying, like around last summer. And now this guy comes back with Neo Soul. They putting his face on Common body. They saying he off his Common, early 90s, 2000s. And it's like, bro, why did he have to go so left? But Jack Harlow, his album has not been getting good reviews. The people are very upset with it. The people are very upset with him for not only the album, but saying that he got blacker with his music. It's just ridiculous, bro. Like, you got to take the L on this one. You need to get back in the booth, make records that we like to hear, and make records that have had success. And if not, move on to a different audience, because the ones that you have right now are hip-hop people that appreciate hip-hop like me, and people that got good flows, that can get on beats and rap, and he can do that. But, you know, he went totally left on his Monica album, and I was hoping to hear Monica on the album. So, oh, maybe we'll get some throwback, like a good sample, Monica, some like, you know what I mean, late 90s, mid to late 90s kind of vibes, early 2000s, hip-hop. Sky goes total neo soul singing on these records, and that's not what we wanted, Jack Harlow. Maybe he did that for himself, and if that's so, cool. But you gave it to the public. You could have just kept that. You could have kept that, Jack Harlow. You could have kept that. All right. I feel like I had a couple other things to possibly talk about, but you know, what am I doing? You know, what am I doing? Let's do Jesse Williams. Jesse Williams, Blex Media reporting. Jesse Williams enters the newsroom. He joins Apple TV's The Morning Show Season 5. So Blex Media once again reporting. The Morning Show is shaking up its newsroom once again. Jesse Williams has officially joined the upcoming 5th season of Apple TV drama. Williams joins a returning ensemble that includes Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, Karen Pittman, Nicole Bierre, Billy Cudman, Crudup, Mark Duplass, as well as others. So season 4 left the network in chaos after a high-stakes takedown of UBN leadership, exposing corruption, corporate cover-ups, and the lengths executives will go to control the narrative. So Jesse Williams, he will be joining season 5 of The Morning Show on Apple TV. So we'll see what character he plays and in what capacity. Also, let's talk Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert lands first lead number 1 on Rhythmic Airplay. I've been really off today. Lil Uzi Vert lands first lead number 1 on Rhythmic Airplay chart. Lil Uzi Vert earns his first number 1 as a lead artist on the Rhythmic Airplay chart with What You Saying. The track rises from number 3 to the top spot on the chart dated March 21st after an 8% increase in radio play across Rhythmic stations. So congratulations to Lil Uzi Vert. He lands his first lead number 1 on Rhythmic Airplay charts. It marks his first. I mean, he had a couple others, his appearances, Bad and Bougie, Everybody with Nicki Minaj. This is his first lead single, Uzi. Lil Uzi Vert lands his first lead number 1 on Rhythmic Airplay chart. So congratulations to Lil Uzi Vert. And yeah, I think that's all I had. Oh, it's bracket time. It is bracket time. Annie Up Consulting 6th annual bracket challenge. I'll put the link right here, wherever it needs to be. The link will also be in the bio. Get involved. Get in here. Take advantage. This is the 6th annual bracket challenge. 1 bracket per person, $100 to the winner. So get into my bracket challenge. I will put out the video today, March 18th. I'll put out that video, and we'll get things going. But, yeah, sign up. I haven't filled out a bracket myself. I never do until, like, the last minute. So it is what it is. But bracket challenge this week starts Thursday, so I'll put it out today. Sign up. It's free to sign up. 6th annual Annie Up Consulting bracket challenge and $100 to the winner. So take advantage of that. I'm your guy, Markus. That is the latest from me in news, sports, and entertainment. I'll get with you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll see you guys soon. All right. Appreciate you guys for listening. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Be well, be blessed. Cheers.